Hey everybody, in this session I'm going to show you how to calculate standard deviation in Microsoft Excel. So here you can see I have presented a data set which is showing pressure drop and airflow of a HVAC fan, which is heating, ventilation and air conditioning fan, and I have 13 different samples, and it is showing 13 different pressure drops and 13 different airflow of that specific fan. So first what you have to do, you have to calculate the mean or average. So I'm just going to write mean. So I have shown in my previous video how you can calculate mean. So you have to just use the function average, then select all the data and hit enter. So you can do the same thing here for airflow. So just write average and then select all the data, hit enter. Okay, sounds good. So then you are going to calculate the standard deviation. So I'm just going to write standard deviation. So for calculating standard deviation, you have to just start with the equation sign, then just write std, and now you can see different option comes actually. So there is the mostly used two different options are stdv.p and stdv.s. So s represents sample and p represent population. So as we are population, you will mainly use population stdv.p when you have all the population data. Okay, so as we are mainly, most of the cases we mainly deal with samples, so we will mainly use stdv.s. Okay, so just click on this, and as usual just select all the data, and that's how you can get the standard deviation for the pressure drop. And for the airflow, you are going to use the same function, so stdev.s, and I'm going to use a different approach here. So for instance, you have um, you have like 3000 data instead of 13 samples just. Okay, so in that case what you have to do, just write the cell number. So for instance here the cell number is I13. So start with I13, then colon, then you have to write the last cell number, which is I25 here. So you see it has taken all the input in this range. Okay, so just hit enter. Okay, so we have got the standard deviation for pressure drop and airflow. So I'm just going to make it uh, less digit. Okay, so I'm going to decrease the decimal, so maybe until third digit. Same thing here, and you're also going to make it okay, decrease the decimal here. Okay, so that's how you can show in your uh, in your samples how much variation is within your data. So for instance here if I consider for the pressure drop data, the mean pressure drop is 1.252 for this specific fan, and standard deviation is 0.172. So basically most of the data are situated or stays within this first standard deviation of data. So if you consider the first standard deviation limit, so if I consider the first sigma limit, so just write first sigma confidence or limit. So first sigma limit, the if you consider the upper limit first, so what you have to do, just adding the mean with the standard deviation, that is your upper limit, and the lower limit you have to just subtract this standard deviation from the lower limit. So this is the range 1.08 to 1.42. Within this limit most of the values are existed. Okay, same thing for the airflow. So this is first sigma or first standard deviation limit. As the same way you can calculate second sigma confidence level or third sigma confidence level. Okay, so I think you have learned how to calculate the standard deviation from a samples from this video. So don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and also let me know if you want to um, if you want me to cover any specific videos on Excel. Thanks everyone.